Welcome to BSVP On Site. Today we're talking about the best audio for your video. Let's get into the show. Hi, I'm Bruce Himmelblau with Blue Sky Video Productions, YouTube strategist and live stream producer. And today we're talking about the audio for your videos. And if you want to visit our website, is bsvp.com/livestreamkit. And that will give you an outline of recommendations we have, not only for audio, but also for cameras and lighting. But we'll address lighting and cameras in a later episode. So here is the page of our live stream kit. And right now you hear me on a USB mic. If I switch to the laptop microphone, which is the built-in microphone, you're going to tell, you can tell the difference between this and this. It sounds a little bit more hollow. It sounds a little bit more distant. And if you ever watch any late night talk shows or newscasts, the guests usually do not have an external microphone. They're just going with whatever is available. But audio is actually an important part of your video, because if people can't hear you, they can't understand you, and they're not going to continue watching. I'm going to switch back to the USB mic. This is the USB microphone. And also, if you're testing things out before you go live, or before you join a meeting, you can actually test your audio on your equipment. I know Zoom has that option where you can actually do a 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3 before you actually go into your Zoom meeting. So that's always a good idea to do. And right now we're using a platform called StreamYard, and it gives us the option of changing out and swapping out the audio as well as the video. So let's just get on to the basics. So we already heard the basic, which was our default built-in microphone from your laptop, and that's where we're coming from right here. But you can also enhance that just slightly if you have earpods. And there are two different types. There's the types that plug into the newer iPhones, but you can still find ones like this, which will actually plug into your computer. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to take this, plug it into the little port here. And so it'll come with every single iPhone. You can actually pick them up additionally. And actually what I'll do is I'll bring up the Livestream kit page on our website. So we're switching now to this microphone here. So you can hear if I rustle this. Another advantage to this type of microphone is that if you're getting feedback, in some cases, you can actually turn off the internal speaker on your computer and use your earbuds. And that way you can actually hear as well as talk. So here is the audio coming from this. And the advantage here, again, is your audio is right here near your mouth. So it's better audio if you're in a noisy environment. Then this will actually help cut down on some of that background noise. And because it's closer to your mouth, you can adjust it. So, and here's an example. If you're in a situation where you have audio coming from your speaker and the speaker is giving you feedback, again, the earbud helps with that. So let's take a step up from there. If we're looking at a wireless solution, these are great. So the AirPods come in here. The one thing you need to know, though, is you need to actually connect the Bluetooth from your computer to make these work. And again, in most cases, if you're working from an iPhone, or most of the time, they will automatically connect as soon as you open up the package. It'll sync up. So again, here we are connecting it to the Earpod. Now our audio is coming from the Earpod. In some cases, it may take a little time for it to adjust. I think during my pre-show preparation for this, the audio came out really, really low, but it looks like we might be having some good audio coming through now. So if you hear good audio, whether you're watching this on the replay or live, just give me a thumbs up saying the AirPod works. And also what's really nice is you don't actually have to wear both earpods to make this work, because what happens is you only have the microphone coming out of one of the two AirPods. You don't have two microphones. You have two earpieces where you can hear it in stereo. But if you're doing a show like this, if you turn something like this, you can't even see the microphone anymore. So it makes it sound good, makes it look good. And if you're facing this way, you can always swap it out. So then if you're turning this way, then your microphone is hidden. And that's always a great idea, especially when we work with documentaries and other interview situations where we try to hide the microphone. So it kind of sounds just natural and looks like you're just in the room watching and talking to that person in real time. So again, all you need to do is sync the Bluetooth from your AirPods to the computer, and it will work. So moving on. You can see here, another options I have are this microphone here. This is called the PM10. And it comes in two different versions. Movo is the name of the company. Here is the version that has a longer cord. This has a 20-foot cord, so if you're moving around a little bit, this is a better option for you. And it also even comes with an adapter. As you can tell here, is you can plug in the little, what's called 3.5 millimeter plug into the mic portion. You can then actually monitor your audio with a headphone by plugging another mini plug into the headphone option, and then plug the whole thing into your computer with the USB. So you're basically turning this microphone into a USB mic. But on some computers, they actually have that little 3.5 millimeter plug on the side that you can plug directly into your computer. So here is the version that I have in hand, which is this one. This is called the PM10. And what's really nice about it, it comes in a little pouch that you can store your microphone in. And here is the microphone itself. And it comes with an extra piece here that can fit over your microphone in case it gets windy. And indoors situations, you don't always have to use this. You can actually get away with not using the little piece on the top. But it's nice to have. And so this microphone would plug directly into your computer using this. And from here, we can take over to switching the microphone from the USB that I have in front of me to the external mic. So now we're working off of this one. Testing 1, 2, 3. And so with the microphone, you want to attach it close to your mouth, but not too far away. So if you put down here, you can tell it's kind of low and it gets distant, but a little bit closer. And then, so there's this is called lavalier mic, also known as lapel mic, because in most cases, you put it on the lapel of your shirt or your jacket, and it fits nicely right there. And you can still talk to your audience, and it's not, if you're wearing black on black, like I am, it disappears into the fabric. Sometimes people try to hide the microphone by putting it behind their jacket, like inside their jacket. But then you still see the clip on the outside. And then if you're actually moving around a little bit, it can brush up against the microphone, or even worse, it just sounds really, really muffled. You don't want to have muffled sound. So to keep it clear, have the microphone on the outside of your clothing and place it like so. So you can talk here. Your hands are available for movement, and you're not actually tied down. So the one disadvantage here is that it only has about a 3-foot cord. So in a situation like this, where you're sitting down and not moving around a lot, it's fine. But if you end up standing up and moving around, you probably want to use, like we just talked about, the AirPods or a wireless system. In addition, we're talking mostly about audio, but you may not be working off of your laptop. You may be working off of your iPhone. So we're going to switch over to the iPhone. And so now we're on an iPhone. And again, you've got your same options here with your earbud here. So talking with your iPhone directly to whether you're mobile or just more convenient to run with the iPhone, here is your other option. And also when you're on your iPhone doing a lot of these programs, Zoom or something to YouTube, ideally you'd like to have the iPhone horizontal or your smartphone horizontal, because most of your content, especially for Zoom and YouTube, is going to be a horizontal format. And so here we're still working with the basic levels of your audio, which is the simple Earpod. And here is an option without. So if you take off the plug and just go with the audio only on your phone, I'm about maybe a foot and a half from the phone. And here's the audio coming from the phone. So it's not going to be all that good quality. So you want to keep an ideal situation, again, is plugging into your earbud. And there you go. So from here, we're going to switch over to the Logitech camera. The lighting is pretty much set up for this unit, this camera here. So the Logitech is getting a little bit too bright. So if our Logitech camera was our main camera, we would set our lighting differently, but that is going to be another show. Here is the Logitech C920. As you can tell here, on the close-up shot, it has the microphones here and comes from all different directions. And you can tilt it up and down, so it's very adjustable, and it's very versatile. Even though the camera does come with its own microphone, I would still recommend using an external microphone, such as the Lav or the earbuds, or best of all, the USB mic. So you can tell here that we're on the webcam, but the audio is coming from the USB mic that I have. Here on my website, bsvp.com/livestreamkit, I put together a wide range of selections of audio, cameras, and lighting, as well as a few other options, ranging from a basic kit through good and low cost, better, a little bit higher cost, and best, which are, if you're going professional, you can actually add DSLR cameras and switchers. I also recommend storing all your data, whether it's video, audio, or photographs, on an external hard drive, because your main computer can get infected, it can crash, and you can lose all your data. If you have it backed up on either one or two external hard drives, you're more secure. So great. Again, thank you for watching. If you're interested in any of these items, they're available through our Livestream kit. And again, this is our Amazon affiliate page. So we do get a small commission on any sale of these items, but it doesn't cost you any more whether you go through our site or directly through Amazon. So we've actually done the work ahead of time to kind of look through the best options, and that's what we have here. And if you're looking for more than just audio, we actually have other options. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment, the Earmust adjustable platform. It's what I'm using right now to adjust the height of my laptop. Because in most cases, what you're going to do is your laptop is on your table and you're looking down at the laptop. But by raising it at eye level, you're more on level ground with your audience. So they're not looking up at you, or you're not looking down at them. Thank you for joining me for this special edition of BSVP On Site. We look into the audio options for your live streams. In future episodes, we're going to look at cameras and lighting. So please subscribe and follow me on YouTube and Facebook to get notifications when those episodes are posted. So thank you much and have a great week.